I want to take you to my 24-year-old self. My husband, Ilya, and I were on the cusp of celebrating our 1-year anniversary. We had just recently bought our first home in New Jersey, and then we got some rather unexpected news. It was a positive pregnancy test. We had plans and hopes for the future, which included children, but maybe in 5 years. I had thought I understood what God was doing and developing in my life, and I didn't feel ready for motherhood. I wrestled with this shift from my plans for a few weeks. And then it happened one evening during a worship service. We were singing the song, "Blessed be the name of the Lord." When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. You give and take away, my heart will choose to say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Except I couldn't sing those words. The tears were streaming down my face, but I found that I was finally at a place where my heart was letting go, and I was choosing to say, blessed be the name of the Lord. And after that point of surrender, it didn't take long for my excitement and anticipation to grow. Now, fast forward my life script to October of 2020. Ilya and I now have 5 kids ranging from ages 5 to 14. And as a stay-at-home mom, for me, this was the year that all 5 of my kids would be in school, and I was excited for what this next season might present. The only problem was that with the start of October, I was facing these same health issues that I'd had for the past 2 years during this month. Migraine, balance and bladder issues, cognitive fogginess, nausea, fatigue. I had been prescribed medication for the migraines, but I just assumed this would be a seasonal thing for me each October, until I fainted. After my husband had to carry my limp body to our bed to regain consciousness, he told me it was time to go back to the doctor. So in December, we learned that I had a colloid cyst in the 3rd ventricle of my brain. It was blocking the flow of spinal fluid through my brain and resulting in a serious and severe condition of hydrocephalus, which is water on the brain. So just over 3 weeks ago, on February 12th, I underwent neuroendoscopic brain surgery to remove this 6-millimeter cyst. The doctor told Ilya that it couldn't have gone better. And now you can hardly even see the incision scar. But one of the most remarkable things occurred when I was sitting in the doctor's office and I was being questioned in wonder about how I never had any of these symptoms during any of my 5 pregnancies or deliveries. That kind of significant cranial pressure could surely have been catastrophic or fatal. And no, I responded, my symptoms really only started 3 years ago. As I started to do the math, I remembered back to this 5-year plan that I had so badly wanted to hold on to as a young 24-year-old. And if God wasn't a gracious and merciful God, my plans and timeline might have collided with this growing problematic cyst in the middle of my brain. I could have potentially found myself in the throes of caring for 3 young children, followed by 2 more pregnancies and deliveries, just over the time that my symptoms might have only been presenting themselves. I was profoundly reminded that sometimes when what feels like God taking something away, He's actually giving you something else, something abundantly better. God was protecting me in ways I couldn't have known as a 24-year-old, and He has taught me to say, blessed be the name of the Lord.
This is my resurrection story, proclaimed for the kingdom of God.